Hi, my name is Tosen, and I wrote the script Blast Wave in the 1 hour TV drama category. So, how did you come up with the idea? Well, I'm a fan of the show The Boys, and as much as I love cultural movies and record breaking TV shows, I love counterculture, and The Boys have done a fantastic job, and I've always been a fan of it. And I wrote a script early on, about a couple years ago, and I love the character Soldier Boy. So in the last season, there's an opportunity to bring back Soldier Boy and Homelander, which are father and son. So that's what I came up with the idea. Let's have a team up, and team ups are kind of the thing right now at the time. So they should have a team up. So I wanted to bring Soldier Boy and Homelander together and to see what happens. That was my inspiration. It took how long did it take to write? Well, this goes back to my writing process. If I have a good idea, and if it's an idea that has has a traction, has a root, has a substance to it, my writing process is pretty fast. It took me about a week to write, and that was probably like a full week of writing and rewriting. So the script has many components, and there's a lot going on, and it took about 30 rewrites probably. But I like to write things as quick as possible, because writing is very difficult, it's very painful, and you want to get it done as quickly as possible. I don't understand anybody who draws out a script or a screenplay for 2 years, because that is torture. You are torturing yourself. I can't do that. Is this my first script? No, this is not. Again, I wrote a script that involved a storyline with Soldier Boy. And that did not win, or did not go anywhere. I should say, what attracted me to the Boys is this is the final season, and all bets are off, and any character can die. So this was a kind of an opportunity. There's no more. You don't have to develop characters anymore, so you can kill as many characters as you want. But you have to do it reasonably and respectably. And so in my script, a lot of people die. And that was kind of gratifying. And it fit the theme. That was the last season. So that was kind of fun. What is your process what did I say that? My process of writing? Again, have an idea. Is it a good idea? What are the components? And then I just start writing out characters and see if it will have any traction. And it's a very, for television, I watched for this particular script, I watched The Boys. I watched the show over and over. I studied the scenes, I studied the dialogue, I studied the characters. I studied the earlier seasons. There's a lot of, you're basically watching, for that week, I basically watched the entire Boys, 4 or 5 times. Because you have to understand the characters. They're not my characters. They're written by other writers. They're developed they come from a graphic novel. They're portrayed by actors. So I have to understand that process, and I have to write from that perspective. These are not my characters. So I think it's important to respect the source material, the creators, the actors, the writers, all of that, as much as possible. But you still have to, I want to move the ball forward somehow. Do you have any advice for other writers? Yes, if you're going to write for television, you have to watch the show, watch it, study it. You have to know the characters inside and out, know the actors. If I write for screenplay, I'm watching movies, studying, reading scripts. You're acting out scenes. Writing is, I don't know, writing is a very comprehensive process for me, because you have to understand the actors in acting. You have to understand the technical aspects of a script. You have to understand what the market wants, and you have to understand the process, the dialogue process. Scripts are not real life. They're, storytelling is a concatenation. It's a very shorthand. It's like a shorthand for life. And that's hard. It's a very difficult to write shorthand for life, and to get everything across, and to keep it moving, and to keep it interesting. So the only way to do that is watch movies, watch TV series, the ones you like, until you keep writing. Why did I enter Scriptapalooza? Because Scriptapalooza, the biggest thing for me is not only they've been around for a long time, but they respect writers. They respect and good writing. They can appreciate good writing, and that they will back you if you reach that level. So that's huge. As a writer, the writer is the most disrespected person around. It's the most devalued person. As soon as it becomes a hit, the writer is basically pushed aside. So it's nice. Scriptapalooza, I think Scriptapalooza really respects good writing. They will promote writers.